Hello, and welcome to the Amateur Football YouTube channel with myself, Tabrice. And this is a ad hoc live video. Haven't done a couple of lives in the last couple of weeks, and it's just about, for me anyway, just kind of getting a few things in place before I jump onto the lives. But yeah, watch out for some live interviews later on. My name is Fabrice, and this amateur football channel talks about grassroots football, mostly Sunday League football. And I'm also on Instagram as well, Twitter, YouTube, TikTok. So you can go and literally like and share like content. But this is I'd say, as I kind of said before, a very, I won't call it a bonus, but I thought, let me just come on live and just say again, like, thank you to everyone that's been supporting me and supporting the brand throughout 2020. And this video is just to probably talk about my highlights of 2020. And I know a lot of people would say, well, there hasn't really been a lot of football played in 2020, which is true. But like sometimes when like something stops, and especially when it's something that you love doing, it kind of makes you think and react, and kind of makes you think of the bigger picture. So there's like been plenty of highlights, and just to kind of tell like people out there, look, like every single year, no matter what happens, there's always going to be something that's going to be very uncomfortable, either personally or something that's going to happen nationally, locally, to the world. 2020 has been a bit different, but you know what? We have to take the positives. Like, you have to look and take the positives that you can muster. Trust me, everyone's got some sort of positive moment within this year. I would say on a kind of personal level, of course, playing, it hasn't been the greatest. A lot of stopping and starting. I think this year I've probably played about 4 or 5 games, if that. Man of the match in one, full game in another. I mean, again, it's been stop and start. I think it's the same with most players and like most clubs as well. I think the last thing that anyone wants now, especially being in Tier 4, well, I'm kind of based in London, is football to kind of go over that the points per game system. I know there's a few leagues that have been granted extensions of their league, so they can get things finished throughout the summer. Of course, the cup and the league, is kind of very, very important to like those leagues. Of course, I'm a sponsor of the London Challenge Cup. So that's something I hope that will continue. But again, how I see it, you have to look at the positives throughout this year. So without further ado, I will literally talk about a couple of my positives. My highlights of 2020. Okay, so and again, I don't want this to be almost like a shout out thing, because there's so many people that I can have to shout out, but there's probably a few poignant ones at this moment in time, especially. Again, it just feels so surreal. So I would say, even though I've kind of put that on the side at this present moment, is I've got to give a shout out to the Selk podcast, Andrew, for chasing me down and literally persuading me or telling me that I have to start a podcast. And I was, not very reluctant. So if kind of anyone that's looking to kind of start a podcast, there are kind of many platforms that you can use. There's a platform that you can use on your phone called Anchor. And I was doing it originally from like Anchor because again, I thought I will just start doing it that way. But when the first lockdown happened back in March, I believe now, was it March? Yeah. It was, of course, in terms of creating video content, it was pretty hard. And I thought, you know what, I'm gonna listen to what Andrew's saying, and I started a podcast, the Amateur Football Audio Experience, which is on SoundCloud, and yeah, literally, I started interviewing. I started to interview, people, and I still get comments. I don't get DMs, but people who I know are saying, no, you know what, I really kind of liked your podcast because it was just easy to consume. I didn't have to watch. And literally that's what I kind of liked about it. And for me personally, it just added another string to my bow. It just kind of added, again, that kind of knowledge and expertise that, hey, listen, I can produce, I can be a sound engineer as well. So, again, I just want to kind of let you guys know that the podcast is still alive, and I'll be resurrecting it with like content, some original content, some content that's already on YouTube. But again, I kind of listen to my audience, and again, like a lot of people have said, it's just easier to consume because again, doing a video, it's people have to watch, and maybe watching for half an hour, 45 minutes up to an hour could be hard. But if they're in the car, they can literally listen to a podcast. So yeah, I want to give a big shout out to like Andrew, and also as well, I think like another huge highlight, which kind of almost, it kind of feels like it's just been yesterday, but Reece Jackson and the documentary. I think getting to do that documentary with Jacko, and also with like Kevin as well. Big shout out to like Kevin. It just opened up a huge door and a huge opportunity, which I didn't see. And, that's something that I just love doing. And if people kind of know a bit of my backstory, I've been put out, well, I've actually put out a few, probably a post a couple of days ago about my stammer. And again, growing up, I didn't think I would be even in front of the camera, never mind doing a documentary, never mind anything else. But I mean, again, I'll probably talk a lot more about it later on. Sorry, man's live. I feel like I'm on Sky Sports. No, thank you. Thank you. And yeah, and big up as well. Big up. So what it is and I'll probably delve into it. The reason why I got into video a lot more when I was really young was because of my stammer. And again, fast forward a lot of years, and now I'm doing a documentary, or like I did a documentary with Reece, and and again, I have to before I start again, someone's just said, what hat he's wearing? Westminster Wanderers traitor. Listen, you know what? I'm here to like support as many teams as possible. And I do like the hat. And again, shout out to Westminster. Shout out to Westminster. Listen, I'm a football guy. If you kind of watch a lot of my videos, you will see now that I'm kind of doing a lot of analysis on different teams. So yeah. But anyway, let me not get distracted. So yeah, it was kind of Reese's idea for me to be in front of the camera. And again, the reason why I met Reese was because I reviewed the Spartans video. So we were talking. So like he saw it. He DM'd me. We also had a podcast interview as well. It went really well, and he was like, "Look, like I've got this project, and I want you to actually front it." Cool. Like anything behind the camera, that is really like my bag. I know what I'm doing. So like we, and again, it's all about research. It's kind of all about meeting up. I'm that's kind of something that I'm kind of really, I say that's kind of something I'm really, really keen on. It's all good talking online, but when you're talking offline and like when you can do like your research and when you meet up, that's literally when you know that the connection is right. And I'm all about connection more than anything else. So like we spoke, and the connection was absolutely great. And like he was like, "Look, I want you to so like, yeah, literally I was kind of filming behind the scenes, and it was like, "Look, I want you to be in front of the camera with me." And I was like, "Oh geez, I'm not too sure, I'm not too sure about that." And of course, I didn't tell him like anything, but I was like, you know what, if I don't do it, and if I don't push myself out there, hey, like I've done public speaking before, I've done like keynote events before, and I've like spoken in front of crazy amounts of people, not crazy amounts of people, but I don't know, 100, 200 people, but like this is different. And yeah, I want to thank Reese for literally getting me out there, and again, like the energy and the kind of connection was just unreal. So literally, I want to thank him 100%, and also as well, the Southern Sunday, again for including me in like a lot of their like stuff, and just accepting me as well 100%. The Croydon League as well. Big shout out to like the Croydon League. Again, I'm kind of based in Southeast London, so these like leagues are I hold dear. Okay, so Sam, tell your followers about you're the Titus Bramble of Southeast London. Listen, you know what? There's a there's a video out there on my actually on the YouTube channel, and you know what? Yeah, 100%. I've kind of called myself the Titus Bramble of South like London, and I think a lot of people will say Titus Bramble made crazy amounts of mistakes, which is true. And especially, well, not even especially, like, I'd say even now, no one is perfect. And, I will continue to make mistakes on the pitch and also off the pitch. So yeah, there's only one person that I could really compare myself to, and that was Titus Bramble. Couldn't really compare myself to Vidic or Ferdinand or Carragher or Hyypiä. So hey, you know what? Why not Titus Bramble? So thank you for that. Also as well, big shout out to the London FA for partnering up with me, so I could be the sponsor of the London Challenge Cup, and of course that has literally got me out there, and literally they've literally got me out there talking to different teams. And again, it's just given me so much knowledge. So literally, thank you to the London FA, and again, thank you to every single supporter. My guy here, Tabriz, is as hard as nails, the type of guy to eat Weetabix without no milk. You know what? Thank you for that. And again, so I take my football very, very seriously. I think I can kind of laugh and joke and I can banter, but when I'm literally out on that football pitch, from the first whistle to the last, I am there to win. And as I said before, I will make mistakes, and I will hold up my hands when I do make mistakes. But also as well, I will literally play until the end. So yeah, thank you for that. Thank you. Yeah, Weetabix with no milk. But now, as I'm like getting more older now, it's kind of Weetabix with oat milk now. I don't drink semi-skim milk. It's it's only oat milk. I don't even drink almond milk. So thank you. But again, just like every single team that's shouting me out, that's DM me. I've got someone that's literally sending me some items again, and this is something that's just like the generosity of of like people who have kind of bought my masks, teams, clubs, supporters. Those have been my highlights. Those have definitely been my highlights. There's too many to mention, and again, I think going like into lockdown, it's kind of made me not refocus, but it's like, okay, what, I have something here. I kind of have something that people want to listen to, and if they can buy into what I'm saying, and if kind of people can resonate with my story, and again, I kind of do things a little bit differently. If kind of people can buy like into that, then you know what, I'm doing something right. And I will continue to do that. So again, thank you to everyone that's really been supporting me from the get-go, and this kind of goes on to 2021. The like projects that are in, not even in the pipeline, but are kind of coming out now. So a couple of partnership deals are going to be happening in 2021. There's going to be some new content that's that I'll be coming out with, and we'll be definitely working on that. And oh, you know what? I am just reading the comments. I am not even gonna get involved. So yeah, so there's some kind of different projects that we'll be doing, and I'm really excited about that. I'm kind of looking to again connect with as many teams as possible, with as many people, and to really kind of delve into their like journey as individuals and as a team. And yeah, I just want to even say, look, listen, I'm not precious over my like content, and I've kind of said it on numerous occasions. I'm looking to kind of grow this. I'm kind of looking to grow the amateur football platform, and again, it kind of takes more than one person, and I'm really lucky to to have had Charlie, to have Kings, and I'm like looking at a few other people to actually join, again, just to help and just to elevate, because again, there's kind of certain things that I know that I am not great at, and again, it takes it takes a lot of humility to to actually know that. And again, you know, I think people that kind of know me know that like I can kind of have like a laugh, but also as well, you know, I kind of want to help as many people as possible, and also the kind of opportunities with like this like platform is like something completely different. So okay, so I've got a question. Bruce, what do you think about the season being pushed back? We might not finish the season until several weeks later. You know what? That's I kind of mentioned this early. I think it's a good thing. I think I don't think people want to go down that points per game route. There's a couple of leagues that have said that they can finish in June, July, which I think is fine. I think we've not played a lot of football this season or this year, and of course, like the pitches haven't been great, even though we've not played on them. And you know, again, it just opens up the debate in terms of, are these grassroots pitches being looked after? Should a lot of teams now be going like towards 3G or 4G pitches? It all comes down to cost. Should the league structure now be different now with this COVID situation? Because again, I think this kind of COVID now has opened up out for me an opportunity to possibly change the league format now. So there's going to be a lot of people, a lot of leagues that are going to be looking at how like can we finish a league, or how can we keep football going without having these lockdowns or these suspended matches. But yeah, kind of going like back to your question, yeah, 100%. I think it's a kind of great thing, because again, again, in terms of your like comment, leagues are scared teams may pull out. 100%. Let's not beat around the bush. We're like playing Saturday and Sunday league football. Leagues rely on clubs to actually pay their affiliations and to kind of get clubs into leagues. And if kind of clubs are pulling out, I spoke to a couple of people, and their teams are folded. And if those teams are folded, then there's no money for those particular leagues. And again, it's a kind of trickle down effect. If a couple of teams fold, then that's 16, 17 players that now don't have a team. So what do they do now halfway through the season? Do they try and look for another team? Do they knock this season off? Do they try and do some training? We can't even do indoor training or indoor football. And again, it is a knock-on effect to like people's mental state. So yeah. And I've just seen your other question, which I'm not even going to even mention. But hey, you know what I advise people to do, and this is this is a really, really good point, is if you can, when we're out of tier 4 and when lockdown is like done, as a club, or as a couple of mates, go down to Cornwall, Southampton, Portsmouth. Go down to places and literally get that team bond back. I know we can all do Zoom, we can all do WhatsApp videos, WhatsApp calls, etc. And again, I know money's a bit tight as well. It could be something local. That could be paintballing. It could be just go-karting. It could be just something different. But definitely, once we're out of lockdown, definitely look at getting the team morale and literally let the team bonding outside of social media, outside of your phones. Honestly, I am a firm believer of offline communication. And I think what like people, again, like the people that really know me know, one of like my sayings is like, humans are born to communicate. This is form of me communicating with like you guys, but I would have preferred to have 5 or 6 people in front of me, so then we can all have a conversation. That is really my bag more than anything else. Oh, thank you. And also I'm a big fan of you as well. So thank you for that 100%. But honestly, like I'm kind of looking at some like big things. And you know, I think one thing that I've probably taken upon myself. Okay, so let me take this banner down. So yeah, so I'm literally talking about 2021 and beyond. Is listen, there's nothing wrong asking for help. There's kind of literally nothing wrong asking for advice. Because again, that's literally shows growth. It kind of shows maturity. It shows that you're willing to learn. And again, people that know me well know, again, when I play or if I get man of the match or whatever, I always ask the coach or whoever's there, what are the things that I can improve on? And literally, that's what I want to ask you guys as well. DM me, please. Like, what are the things that you would literally like to see me do? I've got a list of teams that I'm going to be looking at. I put out a question on my Instagram. Again, all of those teams that people have mentioned, I'm literally going to have a look at. Again, that's kind of something that I want to give to you guys. So yeah, there's so yeah, so it's kind of something that that I'm kind of really passionate about. Jay has like given me the thumbs up, and I've got another question. Is it okay for men to cry? 100%. Do you know how many times I've cried? I've cried this year maybe about 5 times. And I would say all of it, I'd say all of it has been positive. Maybe one not so, I believe. I think there's one that I'm like, okay, no, like this like doesn't feel right. But yeah, 100%. It's all right for men to cry. I've like cried on a football pitch before when I like won when we won the Beckenham Cup. I cried on the pitch 100% because I'm so passionate about what I do, and that was just all of my emotion, 100%. So yeah, it's all right for men to cry. And it says, Tabriz, we want you to score a goal from open play. Listen, you know what? I don't think that will ever happen now. My chance has gone. And again, I'm not going to talk about that chance that someone robbed from me all those years ago. But hey, you know, I would love to score as well. Jesus Christ. Yeah. I mean, it's been too long. It's definitely been too long. But yeah, no, I mean, again, it's just kind of talking about 2021. It's, listen, I just want to just kind of put it out there to like people now, and I'm looking straight into my lens. Listen, 2021 will also have its difficulties. 2021, I'm gonna have my difficulties. I'm gonna have my ups and I'm gonna have my downs. It's all about how we react and what we do in that particular moment. And for me, that's with the amateur football platform, my family life, my personal life, and other things outside as well. It's kind of all about how you react. Yes, I've kind of taken some L's this year. Definitely. I've kind of left things to fester as well. And, again, you can have to think of the bigger picture. And I think of course, I will like still learn. Because again, it doesn't matter how like old you are, if you're kind of open to learning, you will learn. And I've learned from those mistakes. So 2021, I've taken those mistakes and I have processed everything, and I will become a better person, a better human being for myself, for my family, for like you guys out there, for the amateur football platform as well. There's nothing wrong. Again, I want to kind of say this to let everyone, there's nothing wrong trying things out early and failing. There's nothing wrong trying things out and people laughing at you. Trust me, I've like had it even before the amateur football channel even was created. Just try and do and execute. And it's, and there's like people that will love what you do, and there's people who will be indifferent, and there's people that won't like it. It's the same with the amateur football stuff, and it's the same stuff that I put out on Instagram or on Twitter. There's like some like people that will like it, there's some people that will feel it's indifferent, and some people that won't. It's, it's absolutely cool. There's nothing wrong. Actually, you know what? Just be yourself. So if you kind of don't have an opinion about something, it's cool for you not to have an opinion. If you do have an opinion about something, speak your mind. There's some people that will like what you say, and there's some people that won't. That's just how it is. Do not expect everyone to be like you as well. That's kind of what I've also realized in 2020. Because I'm a certain way, sometimes I expect everyone to be like me. And sometimes people, most like people aren't like that. So it is what it is. So there's like nothing. So literally do not like take it as a disrespect unless they are blatantly disrespecting you. And again, that's a kind of different subject altogether. Only you will know when you feel really, really disrespected. I have felt disrespected this year. And again, when I kind of get to a certain point, but it's like, okay, you know what? I'm not too sure. And then literally I will say what I have to say. But as long as they don't, but again, only let you know what your tolerance level is. As long as they have not gone over that kind of tolerant level, then you know what? Just keep doing what you're doing. And again, just don't watch face. Just carry on doing what you're doing. Trust me, I've had crazy amount of opportunities, and some opportunities I am resurrecting in 2021. Some opportunities people have got back to me and said, "Look, we like want to do this with you. We, I think this can work with the amateur football brand. This can work as a partnership. We want you to do this with us." And in the past, I've said no, but maybe now it's time for me to say yes. So, yeah, just some exciting times. Again, thank you to everyone, clubs in Germany, clubs in Manchester, clubs in the States as well. Again, some really exciting things happening. What else can I say? Look, listen, I'm going to be doing a lot more videos. Please, anyone out there, and literally I've said this on numerous occasions. So with the setup that I have now, this is live. Again, this like technology, I probably wouldn't have thought about this technology unless it was lockdown. So I will literally talk about the software that I'm using, and the software that I've tried out. And yeah, I just want to give as much value to as many people as possible. And anyone out there that's kind of looking to I won't say, let's say start something. So, if it's if it's filming your team, or like doing something on socials, or just doing something that you haven't done before, just start it. And you know what? It doesn't matter what you use. Look, again, I use this phone, this phone, this cracked phone. As you can see how cracked this phone is. This phone is cracked, but I still use this phone. Well, I use this phone as well now, but I still use my phones to record content. My kind of biggest views have come from me just taking out my phone and just filming. The biggest connections is literally where I've gone out and literally started talking to people. So literally that is my advice to you. And again, I just want to wish everyone an active 2021. And when I say active, I want everyone just to be productive. However however those juices come out. Again, sometimes it's going to be good, sometimes it's going to be bad, sometimes it's going to be indifferent. But I want everyone just to be active, and to again, I don't want to be all cliche and say chase your dreams, but I want your like dreams to be in the forefront of your mind. And again, on a kind of personal level, my like dreams are at the forefront of my mind. And again, yeah, they're like, there's going to be people on the way, even later on even late in this year, that have helped me out, and I've like spoken to, and there's people who I've met that, again, for whatever reason, we're just not on the same page. It's cool. That's just fine. That's just kind of how certain things are. So yeah, I want to wish everyone just an active 2021. It's not going to be easy, like, just because the year's ending in a few hours, we will still have the same some of us will have the same issues that we had right now. Just be active. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to be active, and literally I'm like going to make sure that this like channel is the best thing that I can make it. And of course, I need your help. It's not just about me. It's about you guys as well. So with that being said, again, thank you to all of the comments. Again, I'm not gonna pronounce names because why do all right, so before I go, there's like two questions. This one that I definitely must know. Is it Mutabarak? And apologies. Am I gonna stay fit, especially after the turkey and cranberry sauce? Funny enough, I didn't eat turkey and cranberry sauce. I had chicken and fish, chicken and salmon. I've done a bit of skipping. I'm doing a lot more stretching more than anything else. I will be trying to keep myself in some sort of shape. It's not going to be the best shape at this present moment in time. But yeah, I'm literally going to try my hardest. Even if you do 30 minutes, 30, like, that's kind of 30 minutes more. And why do rubbish players wear the most expensive boots? I don't know. I mean, I've you know what? I don't know. I mean, listen, what you define as rubbish is very subjective. And again, what people define as rubbish and define themselves good is completely different. I can say I got absolutely ripped to shreds. I got ripped to shreds. I kind of bought these boots. They were Puma. I spent 40 quid on them. And I got ripped to shreds. They just didn't look the part. But you know what? It got me man of the match in the biggest game in LSU B's history. and that's the cup that we won. So, I mean, again, I'm not kind of calling myself like the best player that was wearing rubbish boots, but you know what? I kind of always say, you know, again, give me Roger Federer's racket right now. I could spend £1 million on Roger Federer's racket. I can wear his shoes. I can like dress myself head to toe in Roger Federer's or like LeBron's basketball gear. I'm still the same person. I'm not going to play basketball like LeBron. I'm not going to play tennis like Federer. You know, you've like got to be prepared to work those, like work and to train. And again, even if I train to a certain level, I'm not gonna get to that LeBron and Federer level. I don't have the talent, but I will always get better. So what I say, even to myself, look, listen, you know, my kind of semi-pro career has gone. Like I never had it. I could have, you know, really pushed for it if I kind of really wanted to. But you know what, I can train to be the better version of me. And you know, especially when we came back from the first lockdown, I trained. I got injured. Thank you to Ty for my physio that kind of literally got me back to playing straight away. And I got mine in a match, and I was kind of playing really well. So hey, you know what? You can always be the better version of yourself if you're prepared. If you're prepared to work. So literally, that's something that I will kind of definitely say. And Happy New Year as well, Team Coppish, my guys. So why do you wear pink? Bro, listen, I've never worn pink boots. I don't know what you're talking. I have no idea. Listen, I have no idea what you're talking about. But again, guys, please go check out Coppish. You know, my guys, Darren, Matt. Oh God, you know, I forgot the other guy's name now. He's a friend, but he's not a friend. I can't remember his name. It's literally gonna kill me. So apologies. But yeah, Matt and Darren, big shout out. Again, like these like guys are doing kind of great things. And you know what? Again, these guys inspire me, like coming on like all of these live platforms. Without these guys, it would have taken me longer to have kind of got to a certain point to actually do all of these live videos. So again, if you kind of don't follow Cloppish, please go and follow them. They literally, as you can tell by the name, Liverpool fans. I am a Liverpool fan. Wasn't really the best result yesterday, but you know what? It could have been worse. I think we will like still win the league. Not at a canter, because I can't see United really putting any sort of consistency together. Yeah, well, there's United, Leicester, Chelsea. It's only City that I can really say that will literally put something together, because we've seen it before. All of the other teams, they're just too hot and cold. So, you know, so yeah, I'm still going with Liverpool and City to finish second. And who gives a damn about who like finishes third and fourth, as long as it's long as it's not Arsenal. Oh gosh, but yeah, again, honestly, just, you know, and again, follow like the people that literally inspire you. Cloppish inspire me. There's like other kind of platforms that inspire me. Go and watch what they do. See how they interact with their audience. See what you can do differently, and also bring in your own personality. Do not be the same as someone else, because if, like, you know, you are pretending to be the same, then you know what, people can always, you know, find you out. You know, you can be someone else for a couple of months, and then, you know, when like, you know, certain kind of things get like real, then, you know, again, like people will just find you out. Big shout outs again to like team Cloppish, 100%. To Bruce, we heard that you paid the team to win. So you know what, this person, you know, I don't know who you are. I don't know who you are. But I mean, listen, like if kind of that, listen, if like that was a case, then I'm made of money. If that was the case. Oh dear. But you know, again, it was a good game. And again, you know what? This is something I'm also going to talk about. I'll talk about the mentality of a centre back. Listen, I'm not gonna, you know, come on this like platform and say I'm the best centre back around. Do I think I'm one of the best vets centre backs in our league, in all of the leagues? 100%. I have to back my quality, and I kind of say that loud and proud, 100%. So yeah, I will probably do a video about the mentality of a centre back, and literally what you need in my own experience. And again, Team Kloppish Drifty will literally knows me really, really well. So again, you know, literally I'm not just saying like things just for clout. I'm just kind of literally saying things in terms of I know my kind of own ability. And yeah, you know what? I could be, listen, if I was moving like the City owners, boy, you know what? I mean, everyone would be happy. Everyone would be happy. But no, and again, there's kind of so many different video ideas, so many people that I kind of literally want to bring onto this platform. And again, thank you to everyone that's literally DM me and literally shouted me out. Honestly, like it just means a lot. I think, yeah, without me kind of going like into too much cheese. But guys, this has been almost 50 minutes. Thank you for watching. Have a great new year. Have a great 2021. Be active. Be brave. Take those risks. And you know what? I'm saying that aloud because I know I also have to be brave and take those risks as well. So guys, honestly, like I thank you everyone that's tuned in. Please subscribe to the Amateur Football YouTube channel. Again, I'm on Instagram and TikTok and Twitter as well. Honestly, just yeah, help me out. Help me, like anything that you guys need to know, please let me know. But you know what? This is me signing off. Oh yeah, so as you can see in the back there, I have a cage in the study because we have guinea pigs, and guinea pigs are not allowed in the cold. So the only place that they can stay is in the study. So hey, like I'm sharing this in place with my guinea pigs. But you know what? They also kind of keep me amused as well. So when I'm stressed, when I'm down, when I'm kind of thinking about a few things, they kind of keep me going as well. So I'm actually glad that they're here sharing this and with me. But anyway, guys, thank you so much. I will see you guys real soon. Watch out for some more videos. Watch out for some more analysis videos coming out. Thank you for all of the feedback. Honestly, it does mean a lot. So guys, one more message, I believe. Yeah, thank you. I want to know who this person is. Oh gosh, you know what? I don't know, but like I know it's someone that I know because you know the amount of intel that they have. This is just not a flyby person. So again, thank you. I have no idea. I have no idea. So literally, I'm not gonna say names because again, it's not fair for me to be saying names if I don't know who you are. But again, thank you. Thank you for your questions and your comments. It's like things like this that literally make me want to do a lot more lives. So yeah, so like please DM me and then also tell me other stuff that you guys would like me to talk about. Guys, honestly, enjoy your night. Stay safe, stay at home. I know that's kind of me like being old now. Stay at home and just stop spreading this damn virus. But no, I would like to see you guys in 2021, which is a few hours. Guys, this is a Tabrice, the the presenter from Amateur Football Channel. I salute everyone. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys soon.